Do I say that? Because when you look at the ammunition, the grenades and things that this guy had last night, trust me, he didn't do this thing all by himself.
Well, Robin's absolutely right. We close down streets and we have a perimeter when there's a lot of crowds in the streets.
That's what said earlier.
Yeah, but hey, Rob, what do you think of this? And it may be maybe not a stretch, but maybe the security services in France have to start looking from within. Because in my view, somebody allowed that truck to get past that perimeter into that crowd.
Well, I can tell you, Steve, you're preaching to the choir, because that's exactly what I've been thinking the entire time. There's no way in the world, guys, that truck, as big as it is, as large as it is, should have made it that far into that celebration. Look, here in the United States, we would have blew that truck up if it wouldn't have stopped. We would have literally taken it out.
But Maria, can I jump in here for a second?
Yeah, go ahead, Rick.
Sure.
Here, you know, Rod is right, but before we talk about somebody climbing into a truck or climbing into an airplane, law enforcement has to remember that they need intelligence information. So we need to talk about what our intelligence gatherers are doing to get these people before they climb into the truck. That means policy implications. That means talking about these very difficult issues of intelligence gathering techniques. And we have to give our intel officers as many tools as possible. We can't take those tools away. And this is where the policy differences become very stark between the two candidates.
Rick,
and Maria, I totally agree. Real quickly, I totally agree with my co-panelists. It really starts with the policy, and whether it's the United States, whether it's France, our leadership has got to get tougher against ISIS. Look at how brazen these attacks are. We go from the airport to the July 4th in their country celebration, and we're going to continue to see it until the policies change and the policies get tougher.
To Rick's point, I just wanted to point out that there were some Republican senators who wanted to make it easier to look at the internet activity, the browser activity, and even the email traffic of terror suspects in this country. You wouldn't need a warrant. You would need essentially a sign-off that's easier to get, completely shot down by the Congress. So again, we're not moving ahead in terms of surveillance.